same old place that you laughed about.
Row 18, plot 20.
The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people.
Another Festivus miracle!
Christmas is a time of year associated with presents, good cheer, and depending on who you ask, a great deal of gore and monsters. There's just something about the jolly holiday season that makes for an excellent juxtaposition with the horror genre. There have been plenty of mashups and slasher flicks that take place around Christmas, and while most have schlocky B-movie qualities, there are some diamonds in the rough. Here's Studiobinder's rankings of the best Christmas horror movies of all time. Number 10, Christmas Evil, 1980. Christmas Evil is not only scary, it also contains psychological horror, elevating it amongst others on this list. Yes, you still have a Santa killing people, but the movie dedicates time to explore the man's life. It explores what would cause this man to commit such heinous acts, and it's rather interesting. It effectively plays like Taxi Driver, but with the department store Santa. It's more of a character study than straight horror film, making for a unique watching experience. Number 9, A Christmas Horror Story, 2015. It's clear A Christmas Horror Story wants to be the Christmas-themed version of Trick or Treat. While it may not reach those levels, it's still pretty darn entertaining. 5 separate stories are woven together by a radio DJ played by William Shatner. Each entry is pretty solid, and it all comes together in a bloodbath of a finale where Santa has to stop an elf zombie army. Number 8 on the list, Better Watch Out, 2017. Horror movies surrounding babysitters are plentiful, and yet Better Watch Out manages to go past typical conventions. A babysitter has to defend the young boys she's watching from home invaders. The less you know about the movie, the better. It's far more clever than the premise would suggest, so make sure to check out this underrated horror gem right away. Number 7, Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale, 2010. Rare Exports is a bizarre film. The remains of Santa Claus are dug up by a Scandinavian town, and slowly the children of the town start to go missing. The film expertly blends horror elements with deadpan comedy to produce something you truly have never really seen before. Number 6, Anna and the Apocalypse, 2018. Anna and the Apocalypse tries to do a lot. It's a holiday-themed horror movie, and it's a musical, and it's a touching tale of friendship. It mostly succeeds, making for the only movie on this list that will have you tapping your toes in delight. Zombies threaten the town of Little Haven at Christmas time, and it's up to Anna and her friends to save everybody. The film excels because it shows how you can bring new life to both zombie movies and Christmas horror flicks. Number 5 on the list, Eyes Wide Shut, 1999. It may not technically be a horror movie, but it's definitely more disturbing than almost anything else on this list. It also takes place around Christmas, so that's why it's being included. Eyes Wide Shut is a tale of temptation and infidelity in a way only Stanley Kubrick could tell. Number 4, Black Christmas, 1974. The original Black Christmas is one of the first slasher films. It came out before typical genre constraints would enter the public consciousness in the 80s, so it has no holds bar bloodfest. The film follows a killer who stalks a sorority house, killing off the sisters one by one. This is the rare kind of slasher film that truly stands the test of time, as the scares are just as terrifying as they've ever been. Once you see it, it will become a regular fixture in your Christmas watching rotation. Number 3, Krampus, 2015. Joe Dante's influences on Krampus are easy to spot. It has just enough satirical bite to make it stand above other holiday offerings, and there are ample frights that will make you wary of anyone wanting to come over to your house. If your kid starts acting up during the holiday seasons, Krampus is the film to show them. It'll scare them straight to make them appreciate what they have, or else the Krampus will come and take their family away. Number 2 on our list, The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993. The Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the most impressive animated efforts ever put to film. You should know the story by this point, and if you don't, watch this movie at least once a year, Halloween or Christmas, your choice, then something is wrong with you. It's one of the only holiday horror movies you can watch with the kids. No matter how old you are, this film is a delight. And the number 1 best Christmas horror movie of all time, Gremlins, 1984. The Nightmare Before Christmas could have taken the top spot, except that it's just not that scary. Gremlins manages to encapsulate everything you want out of a horror movie with Christmas themes. It's scary, it's funny, and at the end of the movie, you're put in the Christmas spirit. Well, this Mall Santa and I want to thank everybody for watching this video. This was the top 10 best Christmas horror themed movies according to Studiobinder. And if you would like to make some comments down below about what some of your favorite Christmas horror movies are, please do that. Let us know. And hit the like button. And a real great super gift, if you're feeling generous, would be to subscribe to the channel. But that's going to do it for us. Santa Bum here and I are going to head to Starbucks and see if we can score some free gingerbread scones.